Horses have been something that I've taken interest in since a child, starting when I was a baby with my parents at the local fairs and rodeos, getting opportunities to pet the horses, or whenever there was carousels that I got to pick the horse and ride. When I was 8 years old, I got to meet my great-grandma, who happened to have horses of her own, and after 3 years of taking lessons and riding my own ponies, as well as other horses, I got a horse of my own. Her name was Faith. Sadly, I don't have her anymore due to life, but everything happens for a reason. After I lost Faith, I started taking lessons with a new trainer and their horses. This trainer taught me how to do barrels, and this piqued my interest in competing more than anything. I learned the thrill and adrenaline with horses, but again, life happens and I had to stop racing. I started slowing down in the horse community again. I was still active, but nothing crazy, which now leads me to where I am now, getting back into horses and training all over again. This will be interesting. So, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're an OG. If you haven't noticed, based off of the start of this video, of 3 different outfits, 3 different hairstyles, whatever, this has been going, I've been trying to record this video for like a month now. A little embarrassing, not gonna lie. But we're gonna get into my plans, or my future, altogether. So yes, let's slide into that, I guess. I don't know why I'm holding that, but as you guys can see a little bit, I am at my barn. In the back, I have some horses back there. They're all just kind of wandering around, so you might see some horses throughout the video, you might not, I don't really know. But getting into my future, as you've seen from the start of the video, I've had a lot of experience with horses on and off throughout my life, and now I'm getting fully back into it and expanding throughout that way. So we're gonna kind of evaluate that situation a little bit. So let's see, how can I start this? Oh my god. As you guys seen from a little bit of short bits and pieces of that recording that I showed prior to this, my horse Chief is my newest horse I have. He's a rescue, as I've posted quite a few times on this channel before. He is 200 pounds underweight. He is an Arabian. He is 25 years old now and still in training. So that's my biggest goal right now, is to get him back into shape. He's definitely gonna need a lot of work still. We're gonna have a vet come out next week actually, to get him an overall checkout, because he hasn't had one in over 20 years of his life. So my main focus for my future is getting him done right now. So I guess a lot of this video, you're gonna see me training a lot of horses. A lot of my future videos, you will see me training a lot of horses. You're gonna see me doing rescues. You're gonna see me building myself up as well as other horses. I do like to take a lot of project horses. I do like to challenge myself as well as others. So that is something to be expected of that. So yeah, with my horse Chief right now, our biggest goal is to fatten him up a little bit, just kind of enjoy his life. I would retire him. However, he would literally kill me if I did. This boy loves to work. He likes to engage his brain. So with that being said, I probably won't ride him, but he does do a lot of liberty work, as you guys have seen before. He has, as you can see on my TikTok, he does a lot of that too. Just basic training with him. But in the near future, very near future, I will be getting another horse. My biggest project with a new horse would be either starting a 3-year-old or having a 4 or 5-year-old. I definitely want a younger horse that I can train myself, that is a little bit trained at least. I mean, I don't mind starting a horse from scratch. That's not an issue for me. But starting with a new horse, I do want to get into competitions, doing competing. I used to do barrel racing when I was younger. I did show some clips of that in the beginning, so you guys have already seen that. I did do barrel racing when I was younger. I didn't do it too much, but I did know I enjoyed it. So I definitely want to do some more barrel racing. I'd want to do maybe some reining. I'm still deciding on how I'm going to figure that out. And then I do want to do some cutting, some roping. I do team roping with one of my friends that you guys have seen on this channel. On my very first video, if you look up Bathing Banjo, I think that's the video name. My friend Phoenix, who owns Banjo, me and her do roping together, so we're definitely going to continue roping. So that's another goal. So if you guys aren't really sure what those type of things are, I will insert some like videos up here of reining that little bit for a second. So like let a video of that play while I'm talking. And I don't know if I have a video up of me roping. I think I started one, but I never finished it. So I will make sure to do a tutorial video on roping, because I do really enjoy roping and I'm getting pretty good at it. And I want to continue that line, and I definitely, that is a guarantee, I will be doing roping. And we'll see what else I do from there. But my biggest goal is to start a lot of project horses, train a lot of horses. I am a horse trainer at the moment. I just don't do it all the time. I have 2 jobs at the moment, guys. So I currently work here at this barn, and I work at another place right now doing other types of work with horses. So it's not like I'm overly busy. I'm working 10-hour days. It's like 6 days a week, so pretty content with my time. But I'll insert another video of cutting work. So with cutting work, I have never done cutting before, but I do really appreciate the discipline, and I want to try it out. I don't even know if it'll be something I truly enjoy, but it is something I want to try and see where it takes me down the road. So I think it's a really good skill for all horses to know, and it can, for me, I live on a lot of farms. I've always had cows, I've always had chickens, I've always had sheep, goats, whatever, and that's definitely not going to stop anytime soon. So having a cutting horse could be very positive for me. And as you guys know, my channel is called Young and Reining, and as you would think, with the Young and Reining, I would be a reiner. Not true. I am not a reining person at all. I've never done reining at all. But I do love the discipline again, and I would like to experience it, and I want to get myself involved into it. I want to start going out to more events for it and learning more about it, talking to more trainers about it, and I want to try it. And I think it's another good skill, I guess, for horses to be able to the different maneuvers in reining, such as like hard stop is not the right word. Sliding stops aren't, I guess that's not really like a priority for a horse to know, but it is good for them to know the stop when I say stop. And that's something I really take into consideration when I'm training my horses, that when I say stop, you need to stop. And when I tell you to slow down, you need to know the difference between the two of stopping and slowing down. And I think the whole discipline in general is very gorgeous, and I want to continue that line of work. Well, I want to continue working into getting that line of work. So that's kind of my main goals right now for my future. I am, like I said earlier in the video, I am looking into getting another horse. Wow, words are really hard today. I'm looking into getting another horse. I would like a 5-year-old or younger, whatever. I want a horse I can do competitions with. And so, as you guys know, competing is not cheap. Not in the slightest. So, and your girl's broke as heck. So, we'll figure that out together. And I will definitely try and, like, as I figure it out myself, I will definitely make videos on how I did it and how I'm doing it and how, you know, a cheap girl can get it done correctly and properly, all things considered. So, yeah. Other than that, I honestly have been trying to record this video for a month, and I don't entirely remember what I was trying to talk about and get through. But I think that was the main points. Future me will figure it out if I was right or not. I don't really know. I probably should get into more. Oh! That's embarrassing. Another thing I will be doing is Mustangs. I want to get into doing BLM Mustang makeovers and stuff. I really love the Mustang breed. I think that they are one of the best breeds out there, and I would love to get into competing and doing competitions with them, so that might be some future videos. Definitely not anytime soon because I don't have a Mustang. I do have a Mustang. It's not my Mustang, but I do ride her. I will be riding her today, but she's not mine and she was not my project, but I do want a project of my own. Yeah, I do want to get into doing some more competitions of all kinds. Mustang makeover is one of the biggest ones I do want to do. Either that could be my next horse is a Mustang, or I could just get a quarter horse. We'll see what happens. But another big goal of mine is to get into Mustangs to do competitions with. I love seeing Mustangs doing like reining work, cutting work, or really just anything. I think they're one of the really best breeds that are out there. And I think they're really fun to see the different varieties that you can do with them. Like, there really is no limit with Mustangs, and that's what I love about them the most. So I really want to dabble with them a little more. So yeah. Thank you for watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment them below. I believe I covered everything. If you guys have any more questions, again, leave them below. Yeah, I think that's all of it. Anyways, have a good day, guys. Bye.